So this has just arrived in the post this morning from Paul at Ride On Railways. It's a replacement grate for my Station Road Steam Feldbahn locomotive. This is the original grate, which absolutely works fine, but you can see it's very shallow file now. Paul from Ride On Railways has made a new one, or a replacement one, which you can put a deeper fire in. So a bit of an experiment, and we'll see. I'll unbox it and we'll have a look, and we'll just see what it looks like, and then tomorrow we'll get it in steam and see if it performs any better than the original. Got a nice little rake there. So, this is the new grate. Certainly looks very well made, I have to say. And as you can see, got a good back plate on there, very much deeper fire. The distance between, well, just turn it around that way, you can see that distance there compared with that distance there. So we'll get it in. I'm going to paint it shortly, and then we'll get it in and see how it goes. But you can see the difference. That's the original, that's the modified one, and we'll get it painted in a minute, and we'll get a fire in Henry my Feldbahn, and we'll see how it goes. So we'll just clean it up with a bit of grate cleaner, and then we'll get it painted. So I'm just going to use some wood stove paint. That'll heat-proof paint, that should do the job. Okay, so here we are next morning. We're going to fire Henry up. We'll put the new grate in. Just to remind you, that's the new grate. So it's quite a bit deeper than the old one, the actual fire. But also I forgot to mention yesterday on this grate, the new one, we've got these slots in the back here, which should help the heat go through the tubes really. So we'll get it in, and we'll see how it goes. Right, we'll get some charcoal in. I always use paraffin soaked charcoal to light my fires. This is good bit of charcoal. This, it always burns away to absolutely nothing, so I don't have any problems with the charcoal clogging the grate. Once this is burnt through, I can then start feeding the coal in, and the charcoal just drops through the grate. So this is my preferred method. Okay, so the charcoal's in, we're ready to light the fire now. I've got the blower on gently. I've got a speed controller on the blower, so I can just regulate how much we use the blower. So we'll light the fire. As it gets going, I'll probably increase the speed of the blower, but I normally like to warm her up nice and gently. It normally takes about 45 minutes or so. Alright, fire's lit, and we'll see how long it takes to get going. So as you can see, I've just lit the fire. I've got the blower on nice and gentle, so we're not drawing too much, and we'll just leave that for a moment and see how long it takes to get going. Once that charcoal's burnt through a bit, I'll start feeding on some coal. Ooh, it's only been about 5 minutes and the charcoal's well alight, so start feeding in a bit of coal. Right, so about 15 minutes in, pressure's building nicely, we're up to about 25 psi or so. The blower is on very low, and look at that fire, wow, that is really good. Normally to get a fire like that I'd have to have the blower on full blast, the electric blower on full blast, but the blower's on very low and we've got a really good fire, pressure's building nicely, so yep, so far so good. Okay, so we're up to about 50 psi now. Wow, look at that fire. That is fantastic. I'm going to take the electric blower off now. Normally I wouldn't be able to take the electric blower off until about 70 or 80, but I'm going to take the electric blower off now and put the loco blower on, and hopefully we'll see the pressure rising. So we've got the loco blower on now. I've never been able to recover it from 40 psi, so it's 40 psi, increasing nicely. Look at that fire, wow. Just going to rake some of the ash out now into my coffee tin. My little conversion there. Okay, so we're blowing off now at 120 psi. Got a really good fire, quite a shallow fire actually. Normally I'd have to stuff so much coal in there to get that going, but a very shallow fire. We're blowing off at 120 and I've hardly used any coal. Normally I would have used a lot more coal by now to get it up to 120, so we'll go for a little run around the garden and we'll see how it performs. Well, that went really well. It's holding its pressure really nicely. Seem to be using a lot less coal as well. So now for my next experiment, I'm going to put some coal on. The blower's just cracked open very, very slightly, hardly at all. And I'm go indoors, make myself a cup of tea. Come back a bit later. In fact, I'll turn that blower down a bit more. Come back a bit later and see how it is, because normally you can't leave it. But hopefully I'll be able to go and have a cup of tea, come back and we'll still be up to pressure. Right, so we're back. Been away about 20 minutes and wow, pressure's still up there, just under 120, so I haven't lost any pressure at all. Water's gone down very slightly. What's the fire? And the fire's still looking really good. Wow, that's quite incredible, because I've never ever done that before. If I'd left it for that long, fire probably would have gone out and the pressure would have gone, so would have been curtains, but that's really good. So I'm ready to go again. Okay, so that was a really successful run. That seemed to use less coal, steam so much easier. We'll just pull out the new fire grate, have a look. don't know if you can see that, but that's all good. No distortion. As good as new. Success.